Hey guys, welcome to my Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus in Leo. So if in your birth chart Venus is in the sign of Leo, this message is for you. Also can apply if you have Leo as your 7th house. So I've decided to do the series a little different. I'm going to start off with a few cards and do a reading for singles, and then I'll do a reading for those that are in relationships or situationships. So let me go ahead and focus on Venus in Leo or Leo 7th house for singles, and this is for the month of October 2019. Okay, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Hermit, we have Four of Swords, Justice, and the Five of Cups. You guys are doing some soul searching. I feel like you guys have been or will be, this month is about going within and understanding thyself. I feel like I'm getting ready to sneeze. Okay, it went away. So I feel like it's about you guys trying to learn about yourselves, going within and learning to be patient. You might not even really be focused on relationships. Maybe you're trying to heal. Maybe you're trying to focus on other things in your life. But at the same time, I feel that you are sending out some sort of signal, but only people who understand your light will appear. So I feel like you're doing a lot of resting and meditating and trying to process things. I feel like things are on hold. I feel that you are just using this time to prepare for love. I even feel like maybe you've been stitching or mending a broken heart. So maybe you have not been single for that long. Or if you have been single for a long time, it still seems like you've been stitching a heart. So maybe you're working on your heart. You also may have gotten very comfortable with being single. Maybe you're at peace. Even though you dream about love sometimes or you think about love. I just kind of feel like you're in your own quiet space. Maybe you are in hermit mode and you're just not ready to put yourself back out there again. But at the same time, I feel like something is being left out. I'm seeing lights or something significant standing out from you. It's almost like maybe you do want to be rescued or you do want to be found, even though you're not really coming off as helpless. It's like you are patiently waiting for your knight in shining armor. If you are a male, you know, maybe you are still just kind of focusing on what you want and trying to figure out, I don't know, I just feel like you're being patient. I don't feel like anyone's in a rush. There's a need to establish some sort of balance in your life. So maybe you are in a process of healing. You also could have been dealing with an air sign, specifically Libra or a Virgo in the past. Maybe you're trying to recover from the ending of that. And the Five of Cups looks like you guys end up having some sort of pity party. like you, so your Venus being in Leo, I would think that you like a lot of attention in relationships. And maybe right now you just aren't getting any attention. Maybe you're feeling ignored. Maybe you're wondering why people don't see what you see when you look in the mirror. I also feel that for some of you, an apology is due, or an apology is long overdue, or you've been waiting for an apology. It's like maybe you don't feel like moving forward until you have some sort of closure or an apology from someone specific here. So I feel like you guys occasionally miss being in love, but maybe you're not really saying anything about it. I really feel like your heart is still longing for someone who's unavailable, or someone who has moved on from you. Let me look at this Five of Cups here. I really think this month, the month of October for Venus and Leo, is about recovering, healing, nurturing yourself, doing your, if you're spiritual, doing your research, continue to find yourself, to understand yourself. You're trying to understand your karma. Some of you feel bad about the way you were in the past. Maybe you are coming to the realization that maybe you weren't the best partner in the past, and you feel like you learned from those mistakes and that you're getting what you deserve. But at the same time, I feel like you want someone to come and find you. You're hiding, but yet you want to be found. Oh, let's see. Five of Cups. You guys, I feel like are having a pity party this month. You are feeling, there is an air sign that you miss. You guys miss some sort of air sign. Now, you also could be Gemini with Venus and Leo. Nevertheless, you still look like you're sad about something. I feel like you've been trying to come to grips with your situation. You've been doing some sort of research. You've been reading. You're trying to do a lot of self-help. You've been getting readings done. You don't like the readings. You don't like what the readers have told you. Information keeps being blocked to you. You're like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You keep getting told that there's someone who's watching you, but they haven't done anything, and you're tired of that story. But it is what it is. It's like nothing's changed. You're going to continue to get the same story. And now you're just like, this story is getting old. I'm tired of it. Like I feel like you were trying to be confident and patient, but then you start getting disappointed and discouraged again. So make sure that you guys don't stay in a state of depression. It's not going to be for the entire month, but I feel like these are the most important themes coming out. So make sure you don't stay depressed. Make sure when you find yourself feeling depressed, try to do something to cheer yourself up. All right, couples, Leo and Venus couples, what are the messages for October? Or situationships. All right, so you guys have the Fool, Queen of Cups, Death and Rebirth, Page of Pentacles. Your relationship seems like it had to start over. Honestly, it looks like you guys reading ties into the singles reading. I don't know if your relationship has recently ended, or maybe you've been feeling alone. Maybe something happened that made you feel like a fool. Maybe you are like, I should have listened to my intuition. Maybe you're thinking about letting go completely from a relationship. Something's happening where you guys are going to undergo a transformation too. So there is some sort of ending. It's like you're starting over. I feel like, I don't know, you could have been dealing with one person or both persons. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know if you were at any point dealing with more than one person and now you're like, okay, I have to let one of these people go. I feel like you guys are drowning in your emotions here. I feel like your emotions are kind of gradually raising here. Something starts off here and before you know it, you're drowning in sorrows with the Death card. And I feel like you are going to have to recover some type of way. You're going to have to find your balance again. Maybe something happened financially. I don't know, maybe you lost a job. And maybe it's not about the relationship ending, but maybe the relationship undergoes a transformation because of financial issues. And so maybe it feels like you guys are having to rebuild your finances. You're like, man, now we have to start over. It's hard balancing when you don't make that much money. It's hard like balancing our living expenses. Something could have happened where something was wiped clean. I feel like something was wiped clean. And now you're having to navigate using your intuition with what your next move should be. Let me see what this is that ended. Maybe you guys are also going through some sort of a midlife crisis where you feel like you don't know yourself anymore, or you're going, even though you're in a relationship, you don't know who you are anymore. You feel like you lost yourself. You're not the same person that you were when you first entered the relationship. Some of you, I do feel like you're getting ready to face your fears, like there was a fear of the unknown in your relationship and you're ready to just take a risk and deal with it. Some of you feel haunted by your past here. Something came to an end. You thought it was over, but it was just undergoing a transformation. This is either about your personal self or someone trying to re-enter your life, even though you're in a relationship. If this is your personal self, something happened, a little piece of you died, but you're going to resurrect. You're going to reawaken here with the sun. You're going to become alive again. Maybe that's something that's already kind of happening with the Fool. You're like throwing away your old self and you're like, I'm a new person now. I'm living my life. I'm living in this relationship how I want to live it. So I think even if you're in a relationship, maybe this is more so focused on you. Uh-oh. I almost want to say if you were dealing with a water sign, you might leave them for an earth sign. You guys, somebody came back into the picture that made you realize that your relationship has been dead for a long time now, and they are awakening you. You are starting to feel emotions that you never felt before, or that you didn't know that still existed within you. And it's like, it's unfortunate that your partner didn't bring these feelings out of you, but someone new had to do it. And this person might be younger than you too. And you're like, oh my God, I can't, why am I having these feelings for this person with this huge age gap here? But it's almost like you are becoming alive again through connecting with this younger energy, or this more youthful energy, but they feel like your long lost soulmate. So you guys may need to make some sort of important decisions. You know, if you're dealing with someone, it's like you're realizing that you've been in a dead-end relationship and something needs fixing. It's like either you're going to let this relationship go, or you're going to address the elephant in the room and talk about it, and let your partner know that, hey, this has to be fixed, or else I'm going to let go, or else I'm moving. So those are the messages that I'm getting for those of you that are in relationships. Hope these messages resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.